So it's no secret that life can get really tough sometimes. We're all trying our best every single day just to stay afloat and not drown in our own self-pity. I remember hearing the alarm go off every single day and having to give myself a pep talk. It felt like my body was moving so slowly from the bedroom and I could hardly open my eyes. Depression for me was so heavy that it was hard to move my body through time and space. And if I'm being honest, getting out of bed was a celebration each day. At the time, I would have been really happy if I could have fallen asleep for 6 months and woke up when all of this was over. Working through those difficult times was really hard for me. And if somebody said that there was a way to push past this pain instead of letting it consume me, I wouldn't have believed them. It was so hard to see past the pain of the current moment. You may be in the same boat. It may seem impossible right now, but I do have some tricks up my sleeve that might not make you feel better tomorrow, but they'll definitely increase your energy within a week. In this video, I'm going to show you the importance of pushing through the difficult times. If you're new here, I am Laurie from Brain Bootcamp, and I help women in their 20s get their goals without burning out so that they can live the life that they deserve on their terms. I'm a personal trainer, yoga teacher, and corporate leader. I know from training hundreds of people in both the corporate and the fitness worlds that your self-leadership and your well-being go hand in hand to living a truly incredible life. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it helps this message of living your best life authentically out to more people who need to hear it. We all know that pushing through difficult times is incredibly hard, but it's so important. It can be tough to keep going. You probably feel like you're the only one going through this, and in a way, you're right. No one has a life as unique as yours, but you're not the only one who's ever felt stuck and that there's no way to get out of your current situation. So here are 5 tips to help you push through the difficult times and survive this. Number 1, talk to someone about what you're going through. And this can be really tough because you probably actually already tried to speak to your friends, your family, or even a partner and been rejected, being told that you're too dramatic, or maybe they've shared something really unhelpful like it's just a phase, or just think more positively. And sometimes you feel so incredibly alone because of this. But the people around you are only human. They have no idea what you're going through or how to help you, especially if they've never been through depression or something similar, or if they lack the self-awareness to see when they're actually going through a difficult time. You might need to educate them about what this depressive state actually is and that there's nothing wrong with having bad days, weeks, or even months. And if they can't give you what you need right now, that's okay. You can look for other people who can. Now is the time to get professional help. This can be a therapist, a Reiki healer, a coach, or an online support group. Of course, if you're experiencing major depressive disorder, please seek medical professional help. I actually did seek medical help, and doing that in conjunction with lifestyle changes has helped me create my ideal life by design. It can be really hard to force ourselves to get help, but there is no shame in asking for help, and there are so many people out there who actually want to help you and can. Number 2, write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal. This might sound really subjective, but it's amazing how therapeutic writing can be. Write down your thoughts and see if you can see some patterns. This not only will help you work through what you're going through right now, but it'll help you in the future when life throws more curveballs at you. There are so many things happening around us every single day that our brains have to process, and sometimes our brains go into overload, and you might not realize how much stress or anxiety is going on in your life until you start to write it all down. This is a really great way of taking the power away from these thoughts and help bring them into a clear light so you can manage your thoughts more effectively. Now, there are loads of different journaling techniques that you can try. You can try free writing or gratitude journaling or goal-oriented journaling. If you're looking for a journal that will guide you through your dreams and how to take small steps to get there and to get out of your current situation, moving towards more confidence, freedom, and happiness, consider getting our goal-getting journal to help you recognize your self-sabotaging behaviors and move towards the life of your dreams within 3 months. Number 3, exercise or do something active to get you out of your head and into your body. Whether it's a walk, hiking, or yoga, or just something else that completely occupies your mind to help you let go of all those thoughts. It's so important to take time for yourself, and that includes giving yourself some breathing room. Exercise is an amazing way to give yourself a little bit more mental space. When you're feeling down, it's important to move your body, even though it is so incredibly hard. In the words of Elle Woods, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. They just don't. Endorphins are hormones that make us feel happy. So when you're feeling down, exercise is a really great way to lift your mood. In the beginning, don't overwhelm yourself. Even just 15 minutes a day, just walking, something light to build the momentum of some sort of movement to move towards something more intense is the best thing for you. Please be kind to yourself as you integrate these new habits. Number 4, take care of yourself. And this isn't just eating healthy foods, but also make sure you're getting enough sleep and relax when you can. This is really important because if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of anything else in your life. And when you're feeling down, it's really easy to fall into those unhealthy habits like eating junk food or not getting enough sleep. And this is only going to make you feel worse about your life now. And if you continue this trajectory, it's going to compound and get worse and worse. We all have a lot going on in our lives every single day, but we need to prioritize our own self-care. 80% of your serotonin, another happy hormone, is produced in the gut. So if you're not eating healthy foods, you're actually adding more and more stress into your life. It's really hard because when you're down, you just want the pizza or the chocolate or the quick fix. So I'd recommend to add maybe 1 or 2 vegetables each day and slowly wean yourself off the stuff you already know isn't that good for you. Taking care of yourself is also getting in enough rest. When you don't sleep enough, your cortisol levels rise. Your cortisol is our stress hormone. So it's really important to make sure that you're getting between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to help you manage your stress. And as a side note, cortisol is inversely proportional to your melatonin, your sleep hormone, meaning that when your cortisol is high, your melatonin is low. And cortisol is activated by light. So from a physiological perspective, this makes total sense. Sunrise was our trigger to wake up so that we could hunt and gather, and the sundown was our trigger to rest. So light now these days includes the light from your TV, your phone, or other devices. And when you're going through a difficult time, it is tempting to numb our emotions through television, social media, or anything else that just doesn't require much energy or much thinking. So please, please, please try to manage your cortisol level by getting into some consistent sleep routines and managing your screen time. Number 5, take a cold shower. Another thing that will help you push through difficult times is by doing difficult things. It's like training for the hard times that life throws at you. Activities like ice baths or cold showers make us more resilient. They are an excellent way not just to train you for life's challenges, but they actually increase your energy overall. When you're feeling down, it's tough to get up and do anything. But if you can push through something like an ice bath, it will make you feel better in the long run. Cold exposure also helps reduce inflammation. And when you're feeling down, reducing inflammation in the physical body is really important because it frees up energy in your body for you to focus on other things because your cells aren't working so hard to try to fight that inflammation. It is important to push through difficult times in life, but it's also important not to be too hard on yourself during these times. Life is really hard sometimes. And while these 5 tips will definitely help you heal, it's essential that you don't overwhelm yourself in the process. It's more important that you come back to this as you need at different times throughout your healing journey. Just focus on one tip out of this video, whether it be sleep, movement, or a more supportive environment, and allow yourself to fall down and then pick yourself back up. No one is perfect, even though we'd all like to be. So go ahead and save this video for whenever you're feeling like a pep talk while times are tough. And if you want more tips like this, then subscribe and hit that notification button for more adulting wisdom on tap. Until next time, keep shining.